Welcome back, everybody. I'm the Blonde Fox, and today we're going to continue playing some more Final Fantasy XVI. In the last episode, we came up with a plan for what we're going to do to take out the next Mother Crystal, as well as we unlocked a bunch of new, side quest feature-y thingies that we could go and check out and whatnot. And yeah, I think that was pretty much it. It felt like a lot happened. Oh, we also reunited with our Chocobo Ambrosia, which was awesome. But yeah, so we have a side quest we need to do, as well as main story stuff, and to check out all those counters and stuff over there too. You know, like the side quest counter and all that. So we're gonna do all that. So yeah, remember to like the video if you like it, subscribe if you want some more. Without further ado, let's get right to it. Also, I have played this part already. I had a power surge, and the power strip that my setup is plugged into basically fried. So it shut off in the middle of my recording. But my recording is supposed to have like an autosave feature thing, which sometimes will recover the footage, because I had recorded like a 15, almost 20-minute episode for this. But it the whole thing got corrupted. So I've already done I finished this side quest down here, and then I was checking out one of the counters when everything fried and shut off. Luckily, nothing was damaged besides the power strip. It did what it was supposed to. It protected the surge. It just did fry the strip. But yeah, kind of sucked. But I know what's gonna happen. So yeah.
I was hoping to speak to you.
Is everything all right?
Oh, yeah, it's just, well, as you know, we've been trying to grow fruit down here.
It's good to know that something of the old hideaway still lives on.
Martel's pride and joy. It was a sapling when she rescued it from the rubble, but look at it now. All our hard work's finally paying off. I took it on, you see, after she died, and now the fruit's finally ready to eat. And not only is it ready, it's actually tasty. Sweet as you like, in fact. She bred the bitter right out of it.
Impressive. And welcome news to more than a few, I'd say.
I thought this first harvest could go to the curse breakers, on account of all they do for the hideaway. You couldn't take them some, could you? Seems better them coming from you.
It'll be nice being the bearer of good news for a change.
Thank you. She always had a soft spot for that lot, see? And once they've had their share, I'll see to it that everyone else gets some. Here you go. Martel apples, they're called, in honor of her memory. You hear that, Martel? Today's finally the day.
Anyways, what I was saying was, yeah, I already did this quest, and then I was about to check out one of the counters when everything went. So I know what's going to happen for like the next 10 minutes, give or take. So it really wasn't too much. That was just it wasn't anything spoilery, but I figured I'd let you guys know that I kind of already know what's happening. So I'm probably not going to comment much on it, because I already commented on it before, and there really wasn't much to say. I will say, though, that it is sad that she died going to save the plant and everything, because I think Martel was the woman who, right, does it actually tell us who she was? No, but it does have information on this. I didn't even check this out. Okay. Byron Rosfield, younger brother of the late Archduke Elwyn and warden of Port Isolde, a thriving trading port in the south of Rosaria. Byron inherited a small fortune from his noble family, which he built into a large one by virtue of his mercantile wiles and adventurous spirit. There is not a trading house nor a tap house in Valistea, and beyond that, does not have a tale to tell of Lord Byron Rosfield. Okay. Conflict fought between the Holy Empire of Sanbreque and the Republic of Dalmekia in the year 878, largely concerning control of the Crystalline Dominion. The Dominion had previously been the subject of a non-aggression pact between the Valistean nation, but in 873 the Empire claimed Twinside for its new capital, an act which eventually spurred the Dalmecs into military action. And the highest noble houses of Old Rosaria, of which House Rosfield is the first and foremost. They have their roots in the ruling dynasties of the small independent nations that were united upon the founding of the duchy. The houses had a prominent voice in ducal politics, but this was silenced when the region fell to the Empire and Empress Annabella took Rosaria's reigns. Okie dokie. So I didn't read that before, so that was actually something new for me too. So I think that what I was trying to say was, I think Martel, wasn't she the girl that we had to go and rescue whenever she was trying to get the soil samples or something like that? I think that was her. So, which makes it even more sad, because it's just like, she promised us the first batch of apples and everything that came out if she ever got it right. So it's kind of sad, you know, that she's not here anymore to see this come to fruition. No pun intended there.
You two look like you could use something to eat. Here. Courtesy of Martel.
Martel.
Now, where have I heard that name before?
Weren't she the girl from the furrows?
Course she was. An odd sort, that one. Loved plants more than people.
Aye, and brave as a bane might. Remember when she ran back into the hideaway to collect them trees when Titan attacked? Wait,
These aren't those apples, are they? Well, I'll be. She'd have been proud, and rightly so. Thank you, Sid.
Others weren't so lucky, though.
Well, that's nice that they appreciated him.
A gift from the backyard. For your service.
Blimey, these take me back. I haven't seen a hideaway apple since. Old Sid was the only one who could stomach the things. He'd nab 'em right from the branch, made Martell livid. Not that anyone could stay mad at the man for long.
That sounds like the Sid I knew, all right.
Planning on keeping that lot to yourselves, were you? Hang on. These aren't Martells, are they? I'm glad to see someone carried on what she started. Can't have been easy, not in the Deadlands. Reckon she'd be happy knowing all her hard work didn't go to waste. Clive, tell the lad down in the backyard to run some over for me, will you?
Not so much as a thank you. Well, I've got some manners at least. Thanks, Sid. You can leave the basket with me. I'll see that the others get their share. Oh, and give our compliments to the gardener, won't you?
That was the last of the apples.
Okie
I
dokie.
should head to the backyard and pass along everyone's regards.
Now to talk to her. I never got to see what this is. This is the lady that I went to talk to whenever the power surge happened, so hopefully she doesn't kill my equipment again.
Oh, Clive, welcome to the Patron's Whisper.
The Patron's Whisper? Does that mean someone else is taking care of our friend's donations?
Oh no, that's still me. It's just Karen has her toll, Blackthorn has his hammer. I thought a new name might liven things up. I still catalogue every item that arrives, in addition to setting aside those tokens of appreciation the sender has specified are to be presented to you personally. Would you like to see if we have any?
Okay, so let's listen to the Patron's Whisper.
Your benefactors are a generous lot.
Okay, so completing side quests will earn Clive renown. So that's what that was. Okay. Inspiring nameless benefactors from across the Twins to donate money or items to Clive's cause. Visit Desiree at the Patron's Whisper in the Hideaway's mess to view the current renown level and accept any donations available. Well, this one's definitely more worth it. Look at that, all those 400 ability points. Heck yeah. Now, do you have to spend the renown to get these, or is it like, oh, you reach renown level 45, well now you get all the 45 rewards, or... Huh. I'm curious. Well, let's see. We'll take this one because, of course, this is the better deal. Okay, yeah, they're cumulative, so we get all the prizes up to that level. Okay, cool. This I kind of like this. I wonder if it's gonna like keep getting bigger and bigger, or you know, if it's gonna add maybe like new areas around here or something. Cool. Okay, so check that out. Now for you, Kupo. Clive, there you are, Kupo. I've been looking all over for you.
What's the matter, Nectar?
The matter is this, Kupo.
The hunt board. It's where the Cursebreakers post sightings of particularly fearsome beasts. Those that might pose a threat to our operations if they were left to roam free. Just because they can't be dealt with when they're spotted, doesn't mean they can't be dealt with later. Was that what you wanted to know?
Of course not, Kupo. I knew all that already. And that's why I need your help, as I need not remind you, Kupo, I'm the mightiest of all the Moogles. No fiend of the forest or ghoul of the green sword can master... Well, oh, I can't read that fast. So I need you to slay them all, Kupo.
Right. Well, leaving your mightiness aside for the moment, the people of Valisthea are going through a lot already. What with the Blight and the war, the last thing they need is ungodly fiends terrorizing them on top of everything else. So if the Cursebreakers are too busy to help, then perhaps I can. Or at least I can try.
Oh, thank you, Kupo. It's so good to have found someone who understands me, Kupo. I'll stay here then and keep an eye on all the billets and post it on the board, so if there's anything you need to know, Kupo, I'm your Moogle. Okay, let's view the hunt board. Okie dokie. Reports of fiends terrorizing the countryside are posted to the hunt board in hopes of fearless heroes such as Clive will take it upon themselves to hunt them down and slay the notorious marks, which we did one of those. We did this guy. There's an Angel of Death and a Belphegor. Cool. And it tells you where they're at. It doesn't look like we can accept them or anything, so it's just, you know, you go and find them. They are worth quite a bit of gil, though, and quite a bit of renown. So that's pretty cool. Awesome. Okay, and then was that all the... Yeah, we could talk to her, but we don't necessarily need to. Because that's more so for lore stuff, which isn't bad, but I think we're doing fine. Now let's go turn this quest in. And then we'll be all new stuff. I did in a bit different order because I wanted to check out the counters before I turned this in, just because I hadn't got to see those yet. Again, because whenever I talked to What's-Her-Face at the Renown counter, she blew up my power strip. Oh. It scared me at first too, because I was like, I thought I had a power outage, and I was like, how the heck did the power go out? I was like, not even storming where I'm at or anything. I was like, that was just weird. It just got really dark, everything shut off, and I was like, not a good sign. I was also worried too, because I think that's what fried my motherboard whenever I had all those computer issues, is I think it was because they've been getting turned off during a storm before. Okay, turn in the quest.
The Cursebreakers send their thanks. And their compliments. They were clearly very fond of Martel.
They remembered her. After all these years. I suppose she was very kind, even to a tongue-tied lummox like me. You were one of the good ones, Martel. Why did you have to die? She put everything into her work. She wasn't going to rest until we had fruit sweet enough to enjoy. And now we do. When she died, I named a sapling after her. And now it's a full-grown tree. Martel lives on through the fruit it bears.
And through you. Her dream would have died with her, had you not kept it alive. That's something to be proud of.
I didn't do anything really, but thank you. You're kinder to me than I deserve.
By the way, Otto's expecting some of your crop. And I wouldn't mind some of it either, if that's not too much to ask.
Of course not. I'll see that you're both well provided for. They like your fruit, Martel. Isn't that wonderful? I'd say it's about time we planted you some siblings, don't you think?
That was a really sweet quest. I like that. Oh, and more renown. Awesome, we're only 15 points away, I think, from the next one. Oop, and we got some apples to display in our chambers. Awesome. Okay. So now we can just straight up move on, I believe. Okay. Wait, I didn't even think. Hold on. I didn't even think about this, but we need to check the guy next to the renowned lady. See, I need to remember their names. Anyways, because he's supposed to be the one that has all the side quests. Like, he'll tell us if they're in other locations and whatnot, other cities. So I want to check with him first. I should have done that while I was over there, but I completely forgot. I knew there was another counter I was supposed to check over there. I just couldn't remember. Oh. Not being able to run in town, move so slow.
So Martha's all right.
Yeah, this guy over here, right?
Doesn't sound like anywhere is safe.
Go, that's right.
Fancy a look at the list, do you?
Okay, what do we got going on? Nope, no side quest. Awesome. Okay, cool. So we can just move on. So here we go. Oh, yeah, look, we can't fast travel anywhere else. We have to move on. Okay, cool. Make the decision for me, why don't you?
Do you think it was wise to leave, Gav? He didn't seem pleased.
I needed his eyes and nose in Dhalmekia. I'm not about to let Kupka take us unawares. Besides, he has a knack for that sort of thing.
That he does.
And wasn't it Sid who said that matters such as these are best left to dominance? Especially should one of his beloved opportunities to grow and change present itself.
I always knew that I would return one day. Return to Ironhome.
For what?
After learning the truth, you were given the chance to face your past. If I am to continue at your side, I must do the same.
We will face it together then.
To the end.
Come on.
Bloodlines.
How far do you think your mother's reach extends? Will we find the same tragedy in the south as we did at Martha's Rest?
I hope
More than
not.
likely.
Ow.
Which is why we should hurry. There are still many settlements between here and Port Isolde. We visit as many as we can and hear their stories. Starting with the village of Amber.
I didn't even notice the death blossom there. There we go. Yeah, zap them all. I didn't mean to do that, but whatever. Okay. Is this the way we're supposed to be heading? Oh, I guess it is. Huh. Nice. Yeah, no reason to pull out the chocobo. We're already almost there. Whoosh. It's a pretty big area, though, I gotta say. Yeah, it gets... Oh, wait. Oh, I didn't realize this was just south of Martha's Rest. Okay, cool. Now I understand why they were saying... I didn't realize we were that close to it. Now I know why they were saying that, you know, it's might be the same scene here.
Mockery of justice is what it is. Lord Elwyn would never have stood for this.
Quiet, you! I think we're loyalists.
Jill, look.
Rosaria must be cleansed of the stain which befouls her, that she might rise once again from the ashes to welcome a new dawn. 'Twould be a pity to make examples of you all, for the transgressions of but a handful.
Of course, your lordship. You shall have our full cooperation.
What business could the Black Shields have in a village this small? There's barely room to hide a bearer.
Then they must be here for something else.
You fancy dancing a gallows jig like the miller's son?
Okay, that lady sounded crazy.
I ain't got much, but what's mine is yours for a price.
Let's see. Increases level regeneration amount by... Okay. Oh, I will restock on my potions.
Much obliged. There you are.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and
You
restock
won't be
my
disappointed.
strength and stone skins as well.
Much obliged.
And I'll hold off on elixirs.
Into the roads now.
Here we go. So what do you know?
Excuse me, but what was all that about earlier?
You haven't heard? Someone's been stirring up trouble. There have been attacks on the garrison, supplies stolen. They even say a Black Shield was murdered. The Empire wants answers, and what the Empire wants, the Empire gets.
Don't they just?
Keep your ears open, eh? The Black Shields will pay good coin for information on the culprits. You'd have to be
So, is
dull
it
as a
information
sack
about
of
us?
stones to think you could take on the Empire. What with their 100 full legions?
100? I heard there were 1,000.
Okay, great. Where's the next person with information? Hello?
We're going on in for outlaws.
Ah, there you are. What information can you give?
You seen them, didn't you?
I'm sorry.
The Black Shields. Just now. You seen them, didn't you? At least I think there was a Black Shield. Can't say I ever saw one before.
Was this the first time they visited the village?
Well, what do you think? Amber's the arse end of nowhere. And they thought we might be harbouring firebrands. Huh. If only we were. I might have turned them in and become a Black Shield myself.
You don't think these firebrands the Empire is looking for could be us, do you?
I don't know. But we need to find out.
My guess is we have to talk to him next. Okay. You know what, guys? So we're going to go ahead and end this episode here. And in the next one, we'll talk to him, just because I'm worried that he might start a cutscene or a chain of cutscenes or something. Maybe not, but who knows, or might start a battle. So we're going to end here and pick it up with the next episode. Thank you all so much for watching. If you liked the video, remember to like it. Comment down below with your thoughts and opinions. I look forward to hearing from you guys. And remember to subscribe if you want to see more from me in the future. Until next time, see ya!